Hey, this is Sati Hillyer from OneMob, and I'm going to show you how quick and easy sales enablement teams can use our platform to enable their entire sales base. The purpose here is to give them a way to quickly run campaigns to generate interest, leads, meetings, and ultimately sales. It starts with the OneMob microsite. On these microsites, you can add various elements, whether it's text, content, videos, call to actions, documents, etc. Everything on this page is dynamic. So when you share it with your sellers, it's going to be personalized to them. And when the sellers share with their prospects, it's going to be personalized to them. As a sales enablement person, I can share this template using a link, or I can share it within the OneMob platform. And I can create as many templates as I'd like. Once the seller receives it, they just have to click Create Microsite. And immediately, this microsite will now be made just for them. Now, they can use it as is, because again, everything's going to dynamically show their information, their contact information. It's already got content, it's already got some other components, or they can customize it. One customization that's usually really effective is adding a featured item. That featured item can be a link, a document, a video, you name it. In this example, I'm just going to grab a video I already made earlier, and I'm going to insert that. And you can see now front and center is my video, and then below that is all the content that's been made by Enablement. Now I want to share this with my prospects. I can go ahead and share the link. To be more efficient, I'm going to create a campaign. This is like an email campaign. So all I have to do is go ahead and add my contacts. I can add them manually. I can also import a list. I can add it from a CSV file or import it from Salesforce, Dynamics, and other CRMs. Now I have my list. I have my microsite. All I have to do is write my email. Again, if I want to, I can write it from scratch, or I can grab a template. So Sales Enablement can easily push out the templates, the microsites, the scripts, all of this to make the process easier. And if I'd like, I can also use AI to fix the message for me or make a new one. So I'm happy with this. I'm going to click Send Now, and this is going to run my email campaign. I'm going to now get full tracking and visibility on how the email is performing, as well as everything on the microsite. So now let's take a minute and look at what it's like to be a recipient. As a recipient, when I get the email, I'm going to get something personalized to me. Not just the email, but the microsite. The microsite is made for me. It's calling out who I am, as well as my company. And on this microsite, I can engage on all of the artifacts. Whether it's a video, I can react to it. Whether it's a call to action button like scheduling a meeting, I can immediately access the seller's calendar. And down here, I also have other components like documents, PDFs, links, white papers. You can put all this together as the enablement. And again, the seller benefits because they don't do any of this work. Finally, again, here's my calendar, making it really easy for my prospects to book time on my calendar. So everything on this microsite is now made for me as a seller, and the prospect is getting a personalized experience. Other things that they'll notice is they can quickly see all my contact information. They can see who I am, how to get a hold of me, all my social. They can even add my business card to their phone, to their computer. That way they can quickly stay in touch with me. And then finally, they can share this to other decision makers, other influencers in the selling motion. That way it's easy for them to also experience the microsite. And I, as a seller, I'll know exactly who they are, what they're looking at, what's resonating, and follow up from there. All right, so now let's think about the seller. What does the seller experience? The seller is getting all of this engagement data. They're seeing who is engaging and what that person's doing. What are they spending time on? What is resonating? What are they clicking on, etc. So all of this is being tracked straight into the seller's inbox so they can get notified immediately, follow up very quickly. But more importantly, it's going back to the CRM. So whether you're using Salesforce, Microsoft Dynamics, on the activity of that lead, that contact, that account, or opportunity, you'll see all of that engagement data in one place. This means you can tie engagement data straight back to revenue and effort. This is what helps sales enablement teams deploy and effectively enable their teams to generate interest, generate meetings, generate revenue, and measure it all back into their CRM. So that's a quick summary of OneMob. That's a quick sneak peek of how the platform works end to end, and that's how we are helping sales enablement equip their sales teams globally to be more efficient and more effective at selling in a digital world.